Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at it again on the Ammco 7-inch shaper, and I did a little bit of improvement to how this thing was mounted, so this thing won't shake no more. Sorry if the last video made you seasick. This one should be a lot better. The issue is this plywood base that this machine originally came on. There was a cabinet, a wooden cabinet that they made, and it was installed on that. Well, the cabinet did not survive, but the rest of the plywood top did, and for right now, I'm going to keep it with the original top until I figure out a better way to mount this thing. There is 4 supports underneath it by 2x4s. Probably not the best method of securing this thing, but it did cut down the amount of distortion in it, and it seems to run a little bit smoother that way. It's not perfect, but what in life is perfect. But anyways, we are still using the very same tool. I have not touched it, and it's still, I took a couple of passes before I made this video, and it's still, I mean, in just wonderful shape, and it's getting past this oxide layer, and we're going to true up these 2 blocks if I ever stop blabbing. So without further ado, I've already set this, probably another 5/1000ths cut, and we're going to go at it right now. If I could ever figure out which way is the right way, I always seem to go the wrong way. And the purpose of this is to make these spacer blocks exactly the same height, so I won't have problems with belt tracking and such. And it's doing a very nice job here of cleaning up this surface. I'm probably going to have to take one more pass just because the geometry on these blocks are just horrible. They came out of a decommissioned meat saw, and one of the surfaces was eaten up pretty badly by corrosion, and all we're trying to do is make them back down to a usable size, and we're going to put them back into a non-corrosive environment, so it really won't matter too much. See, the blocks are not symmetrical, but we're trying to make them that way. At this point, I'm not using any lubricant at all. This isn't the finished pass, and since I stiffened up the base on this thing, the surface finish is pretty dang nice, even without any kerosene on it. For the finished pass, I may add some kerosene. Watch out because I'm getting pretty close to my vise here. I'll be good for one more thin pass on it, but then I'm going to have to probably use parallels or something to elevate it. But the finish is beyond beautiful on this. Let's go back down another 5/1000ths. Yeah, let's go 8/1000ths just so we can catch that edge. Just for the heck of it, I think I'm going to squirt a little kerosene on it. Not that it really needs it, but since I got it, why not? You don't need a lot of it, but a little bit seemed to go pretty good on the last one. So let's see if this makes it even better. Still got a little low spot up in the front here, so yeah, we're going to need one more pass on this side, but that's alright. I kind of like hearing it run. Okay, now, what I got to decide here. As if I got enough clearance to bring my tool in anymore. Yeah, I better put a parallel underneath that. Stand by. Yeah, we're set up again, and just raised it up on some pieces of tool steel. Just got those up quickly, and see how this works out here. Taking a little bit deeper cut than's necessary right now, but I was trying to make sure that I cut this all in one pass since I had them flipped over, and the more you move them around in the vise, the more they get screwed up. So I'm hoping to kill two birds with one stone by just making it one last pass here. Doesn't look like I'm going to get it with one pass, so dial down a couple more thousandths, and we'll take another pass across, and that's really left is right up front, but that's okay. Good friend Kerosene here. So we'll make that finish nice and mirror-like again, just like on the last video. Call this done as far as planing, because we're all in the same plane here, and finish turned out very nice once more. And stand by for a moment, and I'll bring you over for a look here. Very much like a mirror. It's so smooth, no deductible anything on it. You can feel just the very, very slightest imprints from where I ground the tool on the wheel, but other than that, I mean, it is just very, very nice. But thank you once again for watching the Ammco 7-inch shaper rounded tool.